welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad.
George?
Dad, what are we reviewing today?
KFC.
That is exactly right, guys. We're doing a KFC review. They got these new $7 fill-up meals. Me and Dad both got a meal. We wanted to show you, tell you about them, taste test them, rate them, all those good things, guys. $7 fill-up meals. Let me tell you what's in them, okay? So all the fill-up meals have mashed potatoes and gravy. Most of them have a biscuit, which we do have a biscuit, okay? And it comes with 2 of the strawberry pie poppers. And then you got an option of which chicken you want, okay? We got the 2-piece bone-in chicken. Dad got original. I got the extra crispy. The chicken is actually a thigh and a drumstick, okay? If you don't like the bone-in chicken, they also can get a 3-piece $7 fill-up meal, a 3-piece chicken tender $7 fill-up meal with all the goodies, the mashed potatoes, the poppers, the biscuits, okay? And then they also got the famous bowl in the $7 fill-up meal. The only thing with the famous bowl is I don't think you get the biscuits, okay? You get the famous bowl, you get the 2 poppers. Oh, and they all get drinks. I forgot to mention. We all get a medium drink. Okay, so anyway, let's let Dad get started here. I'll tell you some more things. There was something else I was going to tell you. I'll think of it here in a minute. But Dad, your chicken's right here. Your biscuits right here. That's a big thigh, honey. It's a big thigh.
Okay.
You got to like really grab it.
Okay.
I'm going to help him with his mashed potatoes. So guys, $7 meal. I just want to reiterate what's in the meal. What we're reviewing is 2 pieces of chicken. You can get extra crispy or original. Mashed potatoes and gravy. 2 strawberry pie poppers. A biscuit. And a drink. Okay? That's what you get in this meal. That's a decent amount of mashed potatoes and gravy, too. Goodness. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. How much is it? It's $8. They got $8, 2 for $8. 2 for $8, the famous bowls. For $8, okay? You can get the 2 famous bowls for $8 at KFC. I know, I said that like 4 times. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together here. I got extra crispy. I like the extra crispy. My thing is, I remember it being more crispier than this. How's it tasting so far, Dave?
Good. Good.
This is what I like to do. I like to put the mashed potatoes on there. Okay, guys, we ordered through the KFC app. I'm 100% sure that you can get this at the restaurant. This deal, the $7 fill-up meal, $7 fill-up meals at the drive-thru or go into the restaurant. I'm 100% sure it's not just an online thing. Okay, but we did order this through the app. Now I just lost track of what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I know what I was gonna say. Online on the app, on KFC's app, when you order, you can't substitute anything. Okay, you just pick your drink, whatever, what have you, right? But you can't substitute like mashed potatoes. I would rather have the coleslaw. I think at the restaurant, though, I think you could ask them, can I substitute coleslaw instead of the mashed potatoes and gravy? I just wanted you guys to know that. Because they've had other meals before, and I went through the drive-through, and you could substitute like the one of the side items. Like if you don't like the mashed potatoes and gravy, you want the coleslaw without an extra cost. Tasting pretty fresh today.
Yeah.
Biscuit's nice and soft. Guys, I got a new drink to try. Man, I should have wrote this down because I can't remember. It's Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, I think is what they're calling it. And now KFC is doing dirty drinks with the adding sweet cream to them. Now, in the $7 deal, you can only get just the drink, right? I could get the Sweet Lightning, Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning, or they got a Pepsi, right? But if you want to get it dirty with the sweet cream added to it, it's like 25 cents more. Okay, so I want to try this. I think this is peach. They're calling it peaches and cream. It's got a like right at first when I take a drink of this, I taste the peach. It's got a real fakey peach taste, okay? I wouldn't get this again. It's not gross. I'll drink it, okay? I'm going to give you a score for this, for my liking. It's not gross. I drink it, so it's at least a 5. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. You know what I mean? Try it at your own risk. I'm not recommending it. It's got a real fake peach taste. And they only put like a little tiny bit of cream in here. I could barely taste the cream. Yeah, I wouldn't get it again. Plus I taste the citrus. You know, like Mountain Dew has that citrusy flavor. I do taste that. I just wanted to let you know if it's any good or not. To me, it's not, but you might like it. Make sure you do that over your plate. If you're doing something, do it over your plate. Be on the floor. Dad's a pro at cleaning them chicken bones. What? So I can put my hand out. I think this is a pretty good deal. I really do. Especially if you love KFC chicken. Well, really like, okay. I think it's a pretty good deal. I wanted to try one of these. Now, Dad probably won't try his strawberry pie poppers until later. He usually doesn't eat sweet stuff with his meal. He'll eat it later. We just got this too, and it's not super warm. But it looks flaky and it has like sugar crystallized on top here. There isn't much filling on them. You can kind of see through it. It's like a puff pastry, breading, crust, whatever you want to call it. I like that little crystallized sugar on them. Do I like those enough to get them again? Like in one of these meals, okay, they're okay. Okay. But like, to place an order for them, I wouldn't. They're nothing really outrageously to talk about. There isn't a lot of filling in them. There really isn't. Okay. They're just okay. They're just okay. I wouldn't say, oh, you got to go out and get an order of those. You know.
I give you another napkin.
Yeah, those poppers, I'm trying to think of a score, guys. They're okay. I wish I had more filling in them. Those poppers I'd give like a 5 out of 10. I wish if they had more filling in them, I think I'd easily give it, I don't know, 8 or higher, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like the little sugar crystals on top, the little crystallized sugar on top. I like that puff pastry stuff. It's letting me down because there's not much filling in it. You know what I'm talking about? That's sometimes it's hard to rate stuff, but you got to be honest about it, you know? What I was saying is I would have liked to have gotten a coleslaw because I like the mashed potatoes and biscuits, but I prefer the coleslaw biscuit and a bite of chicken with a coleslaw. And I probably could have called them and said, hey, I'm one of them. Can you make the mashed potatoes coleslaw? They probably would have done it for my order. But I haven't had the mashed potatoes in a while, so I said, okay, you know. I know Dad's enjoyed it. He loves his KFC. KFC, every once in a while, okay, every once in a while it tastes okay to me. If Dad had his way, he'd have it more than every once in a while.
No joke.
You'd probably have it at least once or twice every couple weeks, wouldn't you? If you had it your way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many times I'd be like, Dad, what are you hungry for? He'll say fried chicken, or he'll say KFC, or, you know, it's always one of those places with fried chicken. But KFC is the first one he jumps to when he's thinking about fried chicken. Now, if you haven't watched, we did a Cracker Barrel fried chicken. That is right now, I think that's my favorite fried chicken, is at Cracker Barrel. Bone-in chicken. I think that's my favorite one. Boy, here's what I like to do with the crispy skin, guys. I'm trying to get a piece off here. Here. Pick this crispy skin from your chicken. If I had coleslaw, I'd be using coleslaw, but I'm doing the mashed potatoes. That's good too with the gravy. Put it in here. It crumbles all over. almighty. Let us know, guys. Let us know in the comments below. Did you already know about these $7 fill-up meals at KFC? Let me know. If this is the first time you've been here, you heard about it, please let me know that we're the ones that let you know. Also, let us know if you plan on going to go get you a $7 fill-up meal. Are you getting the 2-piece chicken like us, original or extra crispy? Are you getting that meal? Or are you getting the 3-piece tenders fill-up meal? Or are you getting the famous bowl? Just beware, with the famous bowl, you don't get the mashed potatoes and gravy because that comes in the bowl, right? And I don't think you get a biscuit. All you get is the famous bowl and the poppers, the strawberry poppers, and the drink. Okay, with the famous bowl one. Or let us know if you have. I told you about that 2 for $8 two famous bowls for $8. Let me put it that way. Let me know if you knew about that before I told you. Okay, let me know. Or if I'm the one that let you know, let me know. Okay. I just like to know how ahead of the game I am.
Mashed potatoes and gravy is good.
Dad really likes these mashed potatoes and gravy. They're okay for me, but to me they just seem so not homemade. You know what I mean? They seem like boxed. And I don't mind boxed mashed potatoes. I don't mind it. Or bagged mashed potatoes. I don't mind it. You know, the kind that are dehydrated and you put, water in them, milk or whatever in them. But if I make instant mashed potatoes or whatever, I put a little bit of sour cream in them. A little extra butter. And I feel like these need something like that to make them creamier. Luna's saying hi. You can't have no mashed potatoes, Luna. She's right here between. She's got her paw on my leg. She acted like she wanted some mashed potatoes. Just a little gravy on this little scoop. I think you got it all day.
I feel like Bill.
So did this $7 fill-up meal do what it said it was going to do?
Yep.
Fill you up? Yep, he says. That is it. You absolutely destroyed that meal. And I got your little strawberry poppers you can have later, okay?
Yeah.
Because I know you don't. He doesn't eat anything sweet with his meals, guys. He likes sweet stuff. So the $7 fill-up meal filled that up. It did what it said it was supposed to do, huh?
Yep.
So overall, how do you feel? I mean, you think it's a pretty good amount of food for $7 at this day and age?
Yeah.
Time?
And, plenty of food for the day and age.
Yeah, for this day and age and time and how much we're paying for things, I think it's a decent amount of food. Build you up.
The chicken was delicious.
It seemed really fresh today. The biscuits seemed really fresh. Even the potatoes seemed fresh. Everything seemed fresh.
Yeah.
What score out of 10 would you give this meal, Dad?
9, 4, 5.
9.5
Yeah.
out of 10? This might sound contradictory, guys. I agree with that score, I do. But you know what? I don't always like to factor in the money, okay? Because sometimes, something can be really, really good. The sandwich or whatever you order can be really, really good, and you spent a lot of money for it. And you don't want to really rate it on that. You don't want to rate it and give it a score on the. You don't want to bring down the score for the cost. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm trying to say. But this is one of those things where this is a really good meal. It fills you up like they say it does. Everything was fresh. Everything was good for a KFC meal. And I'm factoring in the $7 cost. I gotta give it a perfect 10. Okay, it's not the perfect chicken. It's not the perfect mashed potatoes. It's not the perfect biscuit. But all those things. It being fresh from KFC, it tastes good. Everything come fresh. And you got a $7 price tag. I gotta give it a perfect 10. I hope that makes sense. I hope it makes sense because it makes sense in my mind, okay? But anyway, go and get you if you love KFC or just, like it from time to time like I am, I would recommend it. You got $7, you get a drink, you get a little dessert, and you get your meal, okay, for $7. There's not many meal deals out there that covers the bases, okay, and this one does. So that's what I recommend.
I recommend that you buy this meal and taste it for yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll taste what we taste.
Yeah, as long as it comes nice and fresh. Hopefully it comes nice and fresh for you. Ours did, so that's what matters. So, okay, Dad, you ready to let these guys go?
Yes.
Okay, guys, we hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.